So in 1990, I interviewed with Debbie Bowman, who was the display ad director, and she very kindly found a slot for me in the display sales team. And this was the team that I'd been watching for years, thinking I would really like to be part of this. They were the team that went out and about to West End agencies selling advertising across all the products, which grew obviously to be the Independent on Sunday, the magazine, the review section. And I joined Sandra Whittingham's team, and she was the kindest, most nurturing manager I could have had. She'd been in the business for years, and she now runs her own sales business called SalesNet. But she had the ability to be able to really explain to me the very basics of selling and negotiation, which I found very, very helpful. And on the team with me were, again, three very experienced salespeople. Chris Marston, who joined from the Telegraph, someone we affectionately call Shirley O'Cork because everyone got her name wrong, but she's also known as Shirley O'Rourke, and probably one of the best negotiators I've ever met in my entire life, and the godfather to my firstborn son, Jeremy Halley. And together we made what was commonly known as the top team. I'm just kidding. That wasn't really what we were. We called ourselves the top team, and it annoyed everybody because clearly we all had our own attributes. The department really inspired loyalty, and I was reminded the other day of when I went eventually to my first interview at my next job, which was at The Economist in the West End. I was asked to appear at my interviews at 5:30 in the afternoon, and of course when I said to them, I'm so sorry, I can't guarantee what time I'll be there. It might be 6:30, it might be 7 o'clock. And they asked, why can't you be there? And I had to explain a couple of times, well, it's because we have to stay at the paper until we've closed it. And to me, that was so obvious and the only thing I'd ever known. But of course, other places that I've been to, particularly magazines, they don't necessarily have the closing culture and the dealing room mentality at the end of the day. And I look back on that very affectionately as we were a really good team, and we had really inspiring managers in Simon Jones and Andrew Pike, Mike Harrington, Chris Stewart, Guy Griffiths, and several other of the team members who took time out, like Barbara Patterson, to again show us how to negotiate and, I guess, make clients our friends, because we were all roughly the same age, we were all roughly the same period in our careers, and it was just really good fun.